Hello fam, how are you doing? How is it going over there? I am super excited to be seeing you again. Thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for subscribing. And also, if you haven't subscribed, if this is probably your first time watching my video, or probably you've been watching my video and you still haven't subscribed, please do that. Of course, that if you like what we are doing here, please do that, and remember to turn on your notification so that you can always gets a notification. You can always get notified whenever I post a video. This is Moments of Truth with Morolake. My name is Morolake, and what we do here basically is to discuss, those things that you need to know, those things that you need to consider, the things you need to know, discuss with your partner, sort out before you get married. And of course, if you're single, you are already in a relationship, this is the best place for you to be. And today, of course, we'll be talking about something very, very interesting. So please stay tuned and don't go anywhere. I love you. All right, welcome back. Thank you for joining once again. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. And if you have subscribed and you haven't turned on your notifications, just right beside the subscribe button, you see something like a bell like this. Just click on it so that you can get notified whenever I post a video. All right, let's go into today's business. Today, Morolake will be talking about something very interesting. I told you in my last video, this is just like, should I call it part 2? Should I call it episode 2? Should I call it a continuity from the last video that we did, knowing what I want in a partner? And today, of course, I will be telling you what Morolake want in her man. Of course, this is I'm just doing this so that this might help some people who are actually indecisive, in their decision to make a decision. It might help you, it might help someone, it might help you, it might help someone. So I am going to be giving you basic qualities. I'm not talking about my spec, I'm not talking about my type. Of course, if I'm looking for my spec, I might not even see. But I'm just telling you the basic qualities that I want, so that if you're a man and you don't have that, you understand. Okay, so the first quality I want in a man is I want a man who knows God. Practically everybody will want a man who knows God. I'm not talking about knowing God in probably you knowing your Bible, you being religious, you going to church, or no, it's not really about that. But someone who actually knows God, someone you don't need to force, someone you don't need to start telling, okay, you have to go to church, someone you don't need to start telling, okay, you have to serve your God, someone you don't need to start telling, okay, you need to work for God. Someone that knows God and that loves God. Yes. So that's the number one quality. Someone who knows God. Number 2, I want a man who is family oriented. Excuse me. Someone who is family oriented, like who knows the value of family. You understand? But this will be 2 in 1, because I also want a man who has the same definition of what family is with me, who has the same definition of what marriage is with me, who doesn't have probably another idea of what marriage is. When we can conclude about, okay, this is what we want when we get married, this is our belief. When we have common belief about family, you know what I'm talking about. When we have common belief about marriage, okay, for example, just example, if I am the type that, okay, childbearing is not necessarily the first thing in marriage, so I would want a man that could reason with me that way, so that sees it that childbearing is actually not the first the first thing in marriage. So what I'm saying is I want someone who has the same definition of what marriage and family is as I do. And number 3, I want a man who, has vision and is already working in the line of his vision. I am not saying someone who is quite successful, someone who has a lot of money, someone who has already, I'm not talking about that. I just want someone who has vision If you have accomplished it, fine. If you are still working it, just have the vision and you are already working it. I'm sure a lot of even male, even female, even guys, even ladies wouldn't want to get married to a liability. You would want to get married to someone that is productive, someone that is responsible. So it's just that way. Everybody wants that. So that's number three, right? Yeah, that number three. And number four, of course, I want a man who has interest in what I do. Like I said in the last video, knowing what you want in a partner. I said you don't want to end up marrying someone who doesn't have interest in what you do. So I can't afford to marry someone who doesn't have interest in what I do, or who have a wrong idea, a wrong ideology of what I do. So I want someone who would see my career, see my vision, see who I am, and have interest in it. So basically, almost everybody will want that. So that's number four. And number five, this is, I intentionally put it in the last list, but this is actually like the top of the crown of it. This is actually like the top, quotes me, I'm kana or anything. I don't care. But this is just the truth. I cannot marry someone I am not physically attracted to. It's funny, right? Yes. I will only marry a man that I am physically attracted to. Of course, you don't want to marry someone you won't be able to go out with. You don't want to marry someone you won't feel proud of when you go out together. So it's just, don't look at me that way. I am marrying someone I am physically attracted to. A man I am not physically attracted to. A man that does not enter my eye cannot enter my heart. It's just the truth. Yeah, of course, that was so fun. Of course, so I have five lists of what I want in my man, and of course, I think this should be able to help someone. They are just normal thing that almost everybody wants. They are just basic qualities you want in your partner. Of course, nobody wants to marry liability. Nobody wants to marry someone that's, when you are saying, "Hey, it's going this side," nobody wants to marry someone that doesn't value marriage or value family. And probably to me, I don't know, to everybody, but most of us, most of everybody don't want to marry someone they are not physically attracted to. So they're just the basic things, and I hope you like the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel already. If you like it, you'll be hearing more of what you have to sort out before you get married. Thank you. My name is still Rolake. I love you.